Yeah, let's go.
Sweet. All right, so now we're here. We're set up for our match with our sealed pools. We rolled off camera, and I get to go first as Lexi. I got to choose, so getting a card in arsenal gonna be super important. So let's get it. Let's see here. Um, just gonna try and get cards out of our opponent's hand here. Yep, we can even take advantage of the first turn dominate. Doo-doo-doo. Yep. So we're going to be activating Shiver, pitching a yellow frazzle. So I'm going to have one floating when I put this bus bolt down, and then I will be shooting it for 4 and fusing it. It's going to have dominate, sorry, with the Shiver ability. Then I'll fuse it with lightning surge red. So it's going to be 4 dominate, and if it hits, you'll take an extra 1.
So I will block 2 and move to reactions.
All right.
And I will pitch for Oldham's ability. I'm gonna pitch 1, 2, 3. We've got the ice and earth.
Okay.
So we're gonna prevent the other 2, and then uh, also have you put a card from your hand on top of the deck.
Yep. Good thing I just kept an extra card that didn't get super blown out, so I'm still going to get an arsenal card. So I'm going to put that one on top. And then that's all prevented, so I'm just going to go to end step where I will arsenal a mystery card and pass it over to you.
Play a yellow ice quake, pitching 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got no dice. We've got 2 floating, +2 to the next attack. Whenever attack hits this turn, create a frostbite token under your control.
Yep.
Then I will come
Ooh.
in for a red thump for 8.
Yep. Starting with a pretty
With 8 would dominate frostbite if it hits.
frostbite if it hits, and also discard a card, right?
Yeah, from Thump's ability.
Yep. Is it random or do I get to choose?
You get to choose.
Sweet. That's what I like to hear. Um. Well, that doesn't mess us up too bad. Still gonna have a turn, but we're gonna take a lot of damage. So I'm gonna block for 3. Do you have any reactions?
Uh, no reaction.
Okay, no reaction from me, so I'll take what, 5?
Yep.
And then we'll sadly discard this red overflex.
Oof. All right. Nothing to Arsenal. I will go past.
Yep, and let me visualize this real quick. I do have 1 frostbite, even though it's gonna leave right now. But I do have 1 frostbite from that. And what we're gonna do is we're going to attack with this lightning surge, pitching a blue for that. So I'll have 2 floating, then it's gonna use my frostbite. It's gonna attack you for 4 with go again.
That was
So
from
yeah,
Arsenal.
from Arsenal. Yep.
I'm gonna play Blizzard on that. So it loses go
Ooh.
again unless you pay 2.
I mean, I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter now. I could just pay the 2. Not, I think I want to keep this card, even though it's not that good. Yeah, it really doesn't make much of a difference. So yeah, it'll lose go again. Sure. So just coming in for 4.
Yep. Um,
Very disruptive.
going to block 4.
All right. Yep. Do you have any
And
reactions?
no further reaction.
Sure. Then you block it all. I'm just gonna arsenal and pass it up. All right. Sweet.
Uh, just going to go ahead and pitch for Titan's Fist with an Evergreen. It is pumping it to 4.
Sweet. Okay. Um, do we want to go crazy? Or like how crazy do we want to go? So it's going for 4, right? Because that is evergreen cost
Yeah.
3. Yeah. Um, yeah, but we won't have an arsenal card, which is a little annoying. Yeah. I want to try and get you a little back, or at least green some tempo. So I'm going to take 4 here unless you have any attack reactions.
No attack reaction.
Okay, nothing here, so I'll take 4.
Arsenal pass.
Yep. So what I will do is I'm going to play this Weave Lightning Yellow. So it's going to +2, and then my attack if it's fused, it will go again. And I'm going to pitch a yellow Chilling Ice Vein. I'm going to attack you with Frazzle, fusing it with Electrify. So it is going to come in for 7 with go again. And next time an attack will deal damage this turn instead of deals damage +1. Yeah, that go again fuse claw's pretty good.
Block 5.
Okay.
Move to reactions.
Yep, none for me.
We'll Summerwood that to 7.
Hmm.
Or, sorry, 8.
Yeah, to 8. Sounds good. We will. They have only 1 card in hand. Yeah, so
Yep.
we can use the 1 floating to put this red Chilling Ice Vein down. And then unfortunately we're gonna have to pitch this Electrify. So I'm just gonna hit you for 6. I'm gonna choose the +1 on there. And if it hits, still do +1 damage because the Frazzle's still active.
We'll block 3, take 4.
Yep. Alright, see we can keep going with that.
Best. I guess I should have cracked Runaways as well, but that's okay.
Yeah.
My turn is just going to be cracking Cobra Frost and
Ooh,
passing.
a little annoying. Okay. Um. Yep, but not that annoying. We managed to get through this frostbite pretty unscathed. Unless you happen to have like another blizzard or something.
Only pulled one.
Ooh, free info.
No remembrance. You watched the whole build.
Yeah, I know. Uh, Twine Lightning,
Hmm.
fusing it with a Shock Striker, paying 1, so I have 1 floating. It's gonna come in for 4 with go again. It's gonna be red Shock Striker.
Yeah. block 3
Okay.
and crack the runaways.
Okay. You haven't taken damage so yet, so you can't crack the runaways yet this
Uh,
time, but and the next one for sure.
well, you're taking 1 because I blocked 3, right? You said it was coming in for 4,
Yes.
so take 1 and
Yeah.
then crack the runaways.
Also for the next one, you're cooking it now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Uh. And then yeah, we'll shiver. Put this snapshot in. Yeah, attack 4 +1, so it's gonna make it for 4 more. I guess
Okay.
-1 already because of runaways.
Right, right. Sorry, I was skipping ahead there. Yep, we'll block 3, so block the 4.
All right.
Any reaction?
Nope, not from me. Any from you?
Nope.
Okay, sounds good. So I'll just arsenal a mystery card
Yeah.
and we'll draw up. Okie dokie.
All right, we're just gonna play Channel Mount Heroic. So,
Ooh. I mean,
now
hmm,
is it? Well, let
yeah,
me ask this because my first time playing it. Do you have to play the Earth when you pay for it the first time?
yeah, because like it's
It would
so
blow up if you don't.
yeah. So it would I wouldn't recommend
Mm,
playing it because like it'll blow up
okay, gotcha. Yeah, did not know that. So we'll
because it'll get a counter at the end of
we'll
turn.
rewind back.
Yeah, no
Yeah, yeah,
worries.
yeah.
Just hit me with your weapon and just we'll call it a day.
Yeah. Well, I kind of want this out of Arsenal too, which is kind of suboptimal. Uh, yeah, if if the viewers couldn't tell, this is my first time playing Oldhim as well. It's just been
Oh yeah.
an interesting experience. Um, yeah, we'll just get this out of Arsenal instead. So we're gonna Entwine Ice, no fusion, just coming in for 3.
Oh okay. Yeah, that's also makes sense.
Yeah.
And then that makes you save Channel Mount Heroic for future, which is awesome. Um, can I do anything cool? Unfortunately, I cannot do anything cool. Except for maybe save this for the later turn. But saving that doesn't really do anything for me. Yeah, this seems fine. I'm gonna just block for 3.
Got it.
Okay.
I will Arsenal a mystery card and pass it back.
All right. Um. So, give me a second. I'll have to talk to my wife, but I'll have Sean cut this part. What's up?
Oh, no worries.
My Switch? Yeah, it was charging. Here you go. No problem. All right, back at it again. Okay, so are you
Oh,
ready?
interesting. But it is, so it is active
Yeah, it is
that
active when it
turn you
comes
play
in.
it as well.
Yeah.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
you could like theoretically just play it without an Earth card and then just shoot with another
Right.
attack and just get the +3
Yep.
buff. But paying 3
Got it.
per +3 buff sounds
Yeah, not ideal.
not ideal. Okay, so we'll use Lexi's ability. We'll flip
Mhm.
up this Shock Striker so it'll have go again, and it's a red
Yep.
one, so we'll shoot it for. Kind of doesn't matter how I do this because all these cards are of a certain strip. Attacking for 5 with go again.
I will block 3.
All right, no attack reactions from me. Any defense reactions from you?
I'll take 2.
Okay, and then seems like you're setting up for something. This is not the turn I think to do it. So I'll just pitch one to Shiver, give this Dazzling Crescendo a +1, so it's gonna be 5 more.
Well, we're gonna see if the riskiness plays off and take 5, unless you got anything else.
No, that makes me want to like have popped Coat of Frost to mess you up, but that's fine, which is what I was thinking about. So yeah, you'll take 5, and then I'll pass it over to you, and then be really scared. All
I
right.
don't know about really scared, but we did get the Earth card, so we're gonna play Channel Mount Heroic, pitching a blue Earth Lore Surge.
Sick.
We're gonna crack Cracker Jacks.
Is this? Oh no.
It's not the
It's
other
not
thing.
them,
We're
but
gonna play Icy Encounter for 10. If it hits create a Frostbite token.
10. Oh yeah, because it's a red one, so it's already 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jeez. Can I
Go
recover?
down to 1.
Yeah, go down to 1. No, no, no. What the heck? It's a decent chunk damage. Uh, don't want to take 7 either. And then there's Channel Mount Horror is gonna stay.
Yes, sir.
Um, can I do anything cheeky? And attack twice, kind of like threaten lethal. But the Channel Mount Horror is gonna be really annoying. I think we're gonna go on the defensive for a few turns here, and hope that your Channel Mount Horror doesn't do like +6 for 3, which is like kind of gas. But only a little on the defensive. As in, we're gonna block for 6. Yep, we're gonna block for 6. So I'm gonna be taking
Take 4.
4. Get a frostbite token.
Got it. That is my turn.
All right.
Oh, and that is still it.
Yep.
With
With
one
one
counter.
counter. Yep. I guess I could mess you up anyway. Maybe try and get you not to use that Mount Heroic. Yeah. So I'm gonna Code of Frost you. Oh wait, that costs 1. Oh wait, we're fine with. I think we're fine with that actually. Yep, that's gonna cost me 1, so I'm gonna pitch this blue. So you get the frostbite now. Trade these. And then with a 2 floating, I'm gonna do a very less impressive icy encounter for 5, threatening a second frostbite token.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
But if he has the nuts 2 earth cards in hand, then it could be still a bit of trouble.
it's coming in for 5, threatening another frostbite.
Yeah, on hit.
I take the 5.
Ooh, 2 frostbites for you.
Yep.
You can afford that? Must be nice. All right, draw on a 4. Go ahead.
All right. Uh,
So
we're
you got
gonna we're gonna play Winter's Bite,
ooh,
pitching Entwine Earth, to pay the 2 for the frostbite. So discard or pay 3.
discard or pay 3. Well, this hand kind of bad. Um, ooh. Hmm. What can I threaten you with? And should I try and threaten you with anything? Because Channel Mount Heroic's not going to be there. You're out of equipment. Hmm. Ah, but it's so sad to see it go. I'm debating about the. Definitely gonna discard because just my resources are just really bad. But it's gonna be nice card, I think. We gotta keep the defensive here. It's gonna cost me a card, so I'm gonna discard his Ball Lightning because also blocked for 0. So
Yep, yep. Fair enough. With the go again, we're gonna come in with Red Entangle, pitching 3. So
hmm.
no fusion, but it is coming in for 10.
Yep.
No other effects. I didn't get the second well, or really a
Any
first,
earth
any
card,
earth
yeah.
cards, so channels out, but
There's only going to be, yep, so we're just going to start full blocking here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'll take 3. Going on a
you
4.
got it.
A very uncomfortable 4. Yeah, so I'm kind of happy about my choice there. We'll see how it goes.
Passes right back to me, I assume.
Yep, I draw pass.
Sure.
Hmm. As long as you don't have some huge dominate attack, then we'll be fine.
Fortunately, not gonna get there, but we will still put the threat on lethal.
Mm-hmm.
We'll play thump.
Ooh.
Chain 4. Coming in for 6, no dominate. Um, didn't uh, didn't have anything for invigorate.
Hmm. Yeah, that would have been, oof, that would have been bad. Okay. So I can risk myself just not doing anything, and, or I could. Like you're still gonna have a 5 card hand. You still want to do 1 attack. Um, I think it's gonna be a weird sequence of plays. Actually, I think I got this figured out. So it's gonna be 7, right?
No, it's just 6.
6. All right. So we're gonna block for 6. It's actually gonna be really
Okay.
interesting.
I will arsenal and pass.
Yep. Hmm. It's gonna be quite a sequence of plays to get me into a position where just he has a really bad turn and I can come back maybe with a dominated arrow to like close it out. And that requires a decent amount of disruption. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna store this honing hood and I'll return all cards from my arsenal, which is empty, to my
Mhm.
hand, and then put a card from my hand face down into my arsenal. Then we will gonna flip it with Lexi, give you a frostbite. So that's an ice winter's bite.
Yep,
Then we're gonna play that winter's bite. So you're gonna have to discard a card unless you pay 2.
got it. Discard an emerging avalanche.
Sweet. And then follow it up with another yellow winter's bite. So discard a card unless you pay 2.
You have any cards left in here?
Nope. So it's just
Nice.
a full-on disruption turn.
Yeah. Hmm.
Here, I'll put this where.
I'll discard mulch.
All right. Well, I'm very happy about that. 1 for my
Yep.
cards.
Yep.
Caught him on a bad resource turn, so let's see. Pass it over to you.
All right. Um.
I know what I want to see.
Yeah. We're actually just gonna play a Winter's Bite pitching 1 for it.
Oh, wow. That's actually about the same of what I wanted to see. Um, so maybe we got it because of that. Let's see. Hmm. Well, we don't, right, we don't always have it because Oldhim has that ability. Um, yeah, so it's not going to be as easy. Nope. Why can't it be easy? Hmm. So it's the idea to kind of just continue disrupting, hoping that he can't attack. Um, so how much do I? Is it a yellow one? So I have to pitch two.
Yeah, two or discard. Yeah,
Hmm,
it is kind of an interesting game state of
for sure.
Lexi isn't as much of a resource hog as Oldhim, but she still needs blues and yellows flexibility to load and shoot those arrows,
Yeah.
especially if you want to go again to do anything else. Plus wanting to end the turn with a card in arsenal for the Lexi effect. Kind of a tough back and forth here.
Yep. Um.
But yeah, my options were mulch and glacial
Yeah.
fissure.
Yeah. Yeah. Three reds
Like
too. Like you also discarded the first one was a red, right?
yeah, it was the emergent
Yeah.
avalanche.
Three
Yeah.
reds and yeah. Yeah. That seemed bad. Pretty lucky. Better lucky than good. Um. Yeah. Only can't really shoot you for too high of damage with dominate, unfortunately. Um. Yep. So we're gonna end it up with discarding a red snapshot, unfortunately.
Got it. All right. I will go to pass.
Yep. Okay. And then this might not be enough to disrupt you. Uh, especially so the color of it. So I'm gonna load a blue Blizzard Bolt and give it +1, and it's gonna be 4 damage. Still kind of annoying, and I'm gonna fuse it. So 4 damage if it hits, create a frostbite.
I'll block four.
Hmm. And then do I? I don't think it's necessary that I take this Mark of Lightning damage now, especially since I can probably draw back up that Frazzle. So that's good. Just gonna
Sure.
Arsenal pass.
Right.
Just again, don't want to see a big attack.
Right. We're gonna come in for Autumn's Touch for 7.
I said what I said, dude. What the? And I'm at 4, so actually, oof. Yeah, that's a good one. Might end up fatiguing.
Yeah.
Whenever this card
How
does,
many did you run in your final build?
I run 33.
Okay.
There weren't like any good cards. Like just kind of like ran out of like good attacks and cards that would fit like okay.
Yeah,
Didn't want to like clump it down too bad.
for sure.
Um, but maybe seeing Oldhim across the table, you could think like,
Yeah, you
hey,
might
maybe I should
cram
bring
some
some
extra
extra.
cards in there for sure. I think that is a solid note for Briar players for sure. I've seen plenty of Briar and Lexi players put Oldhim on the like keep him on his heels the entire game and then literally just run out of cards.
So I could just go to 1. That sounds bad. But the problem is I only have 1 attack in my hand, so and they're the only one that blocks for 3. So if I don't go to 1, I'll be basically blocking all this for 7, and then hoping that my other hand is better. But I know what's gonna happen here is gonna be like I should know sort of. No, there's a frazzle. There's another attack. You should be coming up to your like also kind of blue-ish attacks. Um,
Is that just 3 cards left in deck?
yeah. How
Oh
many you
my
got?
god. I've got a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh my God. Okay, so I guess I got really, 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 really fatigued. Or I messed up and put some cards on my deck into my discard pile. Um, yeah, really, really unfortunate. I guess I prefer that one instead. I'm gonna block 4 and go down, unless you want a lunging press. Block
Yeah.
4 and take 3, down to 1.
Yep. Got it. I will pass.
Okay. Alright. We'll do what we came here to do. I'm gonna flip Lexi, give you a frostbite token with this blue Weave Ice.
Yep.
You're at 3. Yeah. It's not really play this Weave Ice. So my next attack will have +1. I'm gonna pitch a yellow, put this chilling ice vein down, and I could just do. I should probably do dominate because no. Well, it's still 2 cards of the hand no matter what. But I could get in some chip damage. If I choose a +1, it could be. It's all yeah. It's always 2 cards of the hand as well. Um, yeah, so it's really doesn't matter almost. Um, we'll just choose dominate and attack for 5. Dominate. Oh wait, it does matter because this doesn't have the effect, which is what I want to do. So we'll do 6. We'll do 6.
Okay.
I was thinking
So
that it was
6.
going to have the effect, and I was like, that was going to be 2 cards of the hand, but no, it's not fused, so it doesn't have the discard. So we're going to attack for 6,
Got it.
thanks to this Weave Ice. And then, oh geez, and then probably die. He's thinking too much. He's going to kill me.
We're gonna block 2 and go to reactions,
Yep.
and we'll pitch for a turn timber. Don't
Ooh.
need to bother with the fusion, but it's blocking 6.
Ooh. Um. Yeah. Damn. That is totally 6. And then this is my 4-card hand. Yikes.
Yeah.
I think I know where this is
Mm,
going.
Well, because of frostbite, we gotta pitch both and Titan's Fist for 4.
Oh, you got a 3+ there? Unfortunate.
3 and 4. Yeah.
Unfortunate. Yeah. Gonna run out of attacks here. Yep. Not gonna be able to eke this one out. Yep. So I gotta block for 4 with 2 cards. Not die. Not having a weapon strikes again. Now I'll shoot you for Frazzle for 4 dominate.
Maybe I'll block 2 and
You get the did you get the Earth card?
I did
Or
not get the Earth card.
or did you just get a bunch of block 2s? I think I see a block 3.
Or yeah,
Yeah, you can block.
I was looking at Entwine Earth, thinking I could do the. Yeah, I just have to block 3 and.
Yeah, and they just take one from like Mark of Lightning and then take one from Frazzle. And then yeah. And I draw this 2 block and cry to your hammer swing.
Good game, dude.
Yeah,
Jeez.
that was good. Yeah. Maybe I was like, oh, maybe this Channel Lake Frigid. I just noticed that Channel Lake Frigid blocked for 3.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I should have like brought it in anyway, just because it was an extra card and stuff like that. But yeah, I think a lot of Oldhims are just gonna be like, hey, I'm just gonna plan to fatigue you. So maybe it's just like worth it, just straight up to just bring more cards.
Yeah, I think just in general, because you've got the Titan's Fist there, like I wasn't using it a ton, but you don't really have to, especially like you use it as a backup, right? You block out and then you save enough to Titan's Fist, like you save a blue
Mm-hmm.
that costs 3, you get it in for 4, and then you set up for like coming in for 7 or higher. And then on those turns where they got to block a bunch, I
Yep.
mean, you can either just keep the pressure on or get something like Channel Mount Heroic out if you get that. Realistically, you're probably playing stuff like Strength Sequoia or uh, Embolden, Merging Avalanche, anything like that.
Yep.
But yeah, it was a good game.
No, for sure.
This is my first game on Oldhim ever, so that was kind of interesting. I've seen a decent amount, heard general theory how people are playing them, so I can definitely see like how the fatigue strat really works there.
Yep.
Um, couple couple plays where I probably could have maneuvered pitching a little better, but
Mm. Yeah.
yeah, I think overall like this should be something that people are aware of how Lexi and Oldham function
Mm-hmm.
because, as you saw with both of our polls, Briar was not optimal. And Briar is deadly, especially when
You get
when you
those
get
reds. You get those
yeah, you get
tap.
crazy pull for Briar. It's really good, and it's kind of the easier hero to follow upon if your entire sealed pull or draft doesn't turn out the way you need it to. But um, I do think that Oldham and Lexi have a place in the meta. There's a reason why, LSS said that this is going to be the best draftable and well limited set overall.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think it just takes a little bit more time to for the meta to develop that mid-rangey style, regardless of what game or set it is. Really, aggro is always going to be easier. It's very straightforward. Um, but I mean, as you can see here, like even with some suboptimal Oldham plays on my first go ever, you can still
Yeah.
threaten the game. But yeah, any final thoughts on your side? Just kind of how the match went, or
Yeah.
anything you would do differently on your end?
Yeah, it's just really unfortunate that it was very interesting since we were both on ice, a lot of disruption back and forth, and you really did
Mhm.
like take those turns where you like my Overflex, my Ball Lightning, and my Frost Knock, which I think are going to be like my strongest kind of cards that I have here, all kind of got disrupted away, or you had like some must block, and I was like, and so it was just really unfortunate that I didn't get to play those. Same with like I never got to actually play the Red Heaven Claw. I believe that was like a big block turn that I had to do.
For sure.
Um, so just didn't get there with just realized also that I didn't have a lot of pumps. I had some, but they were like kind of weak. They were like blues or yellows. But again, definitely I know I already said it, but definitely bring a little bit more cards against Oldhim just to make sure that I don't have
Yep,
that. Just a lot of awkward plays to like using Honing Hood just to do the give you a frostbite token. It was I think it was a good play. I really enjoyed like the give you a frostbite disrupt and disruption. Kind of like slowed you down when I felt like I was really behind. Uh,
for sure.
so I
Yeah, I
enjoyed
mean,
that play myself.
it's not like I ran away with the game by any means. I
No.
mean, we're 1-1, and you fully decked out before we got there, so definitely a tight match.
Hmm.
I think for me, maybe paying a little bit more attention to some of the fusions that I've got going on here. I did split it pretty evenly. I just didn't
Same.
exactly pitch and save for Earth when I needed to, based on like how many ice cards I was drawing. Definitely something worth keeping in mind, regardless of what hero you play, just to make the most out of it. Obviously, um, these expensive attacks are going to hit hard regardless, but getting the fusion or getting the pump when you need it is what's going to put you over the top, especially if you're playing in a mirror or something like that. So
For sure.
probably the only thing for me. I really like Oldham overall. I think kind of like you said, it's definitely nice having a weapon there ready to go. Um,
Yep.
you're losing less cards, and I think that might honestly it's a little more difficult for Lexi because especially with a sealed pool, it might be easier to do in draft, picking out those arrows as they come by.
Hmm.
But it might be better in general just to run a little higher
Yeah.
on Lexi's builds, just because you aren't able to pitch for your weapon, you're losing a card every time you use that. So maybe something to keep in mind and try out as well.
100%. 100%. All right. Well, that's it for us.
All right.
Catch you next time.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, guys.